What drives a man to become a monster? Andrei Chikatilo, known as the Rostov Ripper, murdered over 50 people across the Soviet Union. His victims were often children and young women, lured into isolated areas before being brutally killed. The sheer brutality of his crimes shocked even seasoned investigators. But what made Chikatilo so dangerous wasn't just his violence. It was his ability to blend in, to appear ordinary while hiding a monstrous secret. Chikatilo's early life was marked by trauma and deprivation. Born during a famine in Ukraine, he grew up hearing stories of cannibalism and suffering. His father was captured during the World War II, and Chikatilo was bullied for bedwetting and impotence. These early humiliations and feelings of powerlessness would later manifest in horrific ways. Psychologists believe his crimes were a twisted attempt to reclaim control and dominance, fueled by deep-seated rage and sexual frustration. Despite his disturbing urges, Chikatilo led a double life. He was a teacher, a husband, and a father, but behind closed doors he was unraveling. He began targeting vulnerable individuals, runaways, orphans, and the homeless, those unlikely to be missed. His crimes were ritualistic, involving stabbing, mutilation, and post-mortem abuse. The Soviet police, hindered by bureaucracy and denial of serial crime, failed to connect the dots for years, allowing Chikatilo to continue his spree. The investigation into Chikatilo's crimes was plagued by missteps. Authorities arrested and even executed innocent men, desperate to close the case. It wasn't until 1980 that Chikatilo was finally caught, thanks to a new psychological profiling unit and improved forensic techniques. His confession was chilling. He described his murders in graphic detail, showing no remorse. The trial was a media spectacle, with Chikatilo often behaving erratically, further cementing his image as a deranged predator. Chikatilo was executed in 1994, but his legacy endures. His case forced the Soviet Union to confront the reality of serial killers and modernize its criminal profiling methods. Today, criminologists study Chikatilo to understand how psychological trauma, social dysfunction, and systemic failures can converge into horror. His story is a grim reminder. Evil doesn't always look like a monster. It can wear the face of a neighbor, a teacher, or a father.